we're looking forward to do.
हरी नजर आ रही है, दूसरे तो आप लोगों ने करीब से देखी, विकेट कैसी लगी, और दूसरा पार्ट ये कि लंदन में भी आप लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस किया, यहाँ पर प्रैक्टिस किया, क्या डिफरेंस कंडीशंस में आप लोगों के हिसाब से है?
See, firstly, fielding part, I think that is something we don't want to lose as a cricketers. You know, playing at the top level, we stop enjoying the game, and that is something which is very special to us, for all of us, to create that environment where you can still playing the cricket at the best and still enjoying the game. And second, the wicket is looking pretty green, but at the same time, you know, coming to England, thinking about green wicket is nothing different for us. Like, yes, we are prepared, we have already prepared for that. At the same time, you know, both teams have to play on the same wicket, so whosoever is going to play better cricket is going to win eventually.
How does it feel being looked at as a senior captain?
It feels good, boss. Finally. It feels good, but at the same time, you know, it's a responsibility also to share your knowledge, your experience with our new players, new youngsters coming to the team. But at the same time, not focusing on that senior part too much. You still have to play the game. You still have to learn the game as an individual and keep helping people around you. That's how I look at it. See, it's a extra added responsibility, but at the same time, when you are in the middle of the ground, you're not thinking, oh, I'm the vice captain, I'm the senior player. You're just a batsman in between. You're going to do the best, whatever you can from your side, and eventually the game will take care of itself.
Obviously, the fact that India have not won a series in England since 2007. So, will it be a bigger challenge for you, for this young group?
As a team, I think we are looking it as an opportunity to express our talent. I think that's how we look at it as a team, not focusing what happened in the past, what is going to happen in future, just really being in present. The things we can do is practice well, focus on the game, and just take one game at a time.
Rishabh, a different kind of question, if I may. You're talking about your responsibility, and I know it's always a responsibility for the Indian cricket team to make India happy. It's a big responsibility and opportunity. I know in India right now, and also in the UK, there is great shock and sadness after what happened with the air accident. I wonder if that almost makes it even more important for you to have the opportunity to lift people's spirits, perhaps. I wonder if that's in your mind here this week.
See, definitely that is one part which actually changed my thought process a lot. Coming forward, last 2 years has been tough coming back from accident, but at the same time, you know, I want to be an individual who is learning each and every day. Obviously, it puts us in a pressure situation because, you know, you want to make India happy all the time. But as a cricketer, it's not possible all the time. But what I can promise from our side is we're going to put our best foot forward and going to give our 200%. And in that process,
Country at the moment.
see, for me, after my accident, just being on the ground and making people believe that I can come back and the kind of love they've shown me, it's always going to be special for me.
For the country as a whole, because of the air crash, you know, there is a mood of sadness. I think that will be reflected in the game here, and perhaps that gives you perhaps a sense of wanting to make people happy because of the air crash. And that.
See, what happened in the aircraft, I think the whole India was like saddened, disheartened, but at the same time, the only thing from our side, we're going to be sticking to them, how we can make India happy again, not feeling, obviously the emotion is going to be high always, because what happened in the crash, but at the same time, we're going to put our best foot forward for the country, how we can make them happy, and that's added responsibility always.
Rishabh, do we have the identity of who will play 3, 4, 5? For example, will you stay at 5 and then Shubman drop to 4N? How does that change in terms of the roles and responsibilities of who will play at 3, 4, 5?
I think there is still discussion going on who's going to play 3, but definitely 4 and 5 are fixed. I think Shubman is going to bat at number 4, and I'm going to stick to number 5 as of now, and rest we're going to keep on discussing about that.
Rishabh, it's a young team that we all know, young captain, young vice captain, but you guys have played for a long time together. So just talk us about the conversations that you have had with Shubman as a captain and a vice captain. Once you got to know about it, and secondly, how are you looking at the entire series in terms of what kind of, I won't say like a brand of cricket, but what kind of cricket you want to play, and how is it that the two of you are going to take the Indian cricket team philosophy ahead?
I think at the same time you gotta respect the condition. Depending if there is a ball to hit, you gotta hit it. And if the condition requires you to leave the ball, struggle in, get yourself in, why not do it? Just finding ways. I think that is one of the key factor for us. Like every game, every ball is a different ball altogether. You gotta keep finding ways during the match, even though there might be times when you're struggling, but you gotta still believe in that you're gonna find ways and make your team win from there.
And the fact about your camaraderie between you and Shubman and the conversation.
I think me and Shubman has a really good camaraderie off the field, especially off the field. Like, if you are good friends off the field, it eventually comes on the field. It's much more better for cricket always. And that is something I've always believed. And me and him, we gel really well together. We keep on having conversation, and the kind of comfort zone we have with each other, I think that is really going to be special for us.
Rishabh, you mentioned batting in English conditions. Is it nice not to be having to face James Anderson and Stuart Broad with that Duke's ball? And is there maybe a bit of an opportunity with England's inexperienced attack?
See, definitely it feels so good when both of them are not there. Because like coming from last two tours, they have been like there for England for so many years, and I've only came for 2 tours. But at the same time, they have enough ammunition as England bowling lineup. We don't want to take anyone lightly because our team also is young. They're still looking to develop themselves. But at the same time, we got to play our cricket and respect the bowlers and opposition.